Hello students. This week we are going to be learning how to factor polynomials. The first topic we are going to discuss today is how to factor polynomials with 4 terms. Ready? Let me demonstrate how to factor a polynomial with an example. The first thing you need to do is group the first 2 terms together and the last 2 terms together. Then what you do is you ask, what is the common factor that goes evenly into both of them? There is a 3 and there is a 12. The largest number that goes evenly into 3 and 12 is 3. There is a y to the second y. The common factor for y and y to the second is y. It cannot be y to the second because y to the second does not go evenly into y. So the next common factor we write as y. K appears in station 3. There is no k in the first factor. So as a result, the common factor for the first group is 3y. Now, 3y times what is 3y squared? 3 times 1 is 3. Y times y is y squared. Bring the plus sign. 3 times what is 12 is 4. This y is right here, so do not put anything. There is a k, so make sure you put the k right here. 3y times 4k is 12yk. In the second group, the polynomial starts with a negative. That means we have to factor out that negative sign. The number that goes evenly into 2 and 8 is 2. There is a y and there is a k. There is nothing common. Y appears here and there is no y, so I cannot bring the y. K appears here and there is no k. So the only common factor for both these 2 terms is just negative 2. Now, negative 2 times what will give me negative 2y. That is a y. Bring the negative sign. Negative 2 times what will give you negative 8y. It's a positive 4k. It cannot be a negative because if you multiply negative 2 times positive, negative times positive is negative. So negative 2 times 4k is negative 2 times positive 4k is negative 8k. And these 2 factors always should be the same. If they are not the same, then you made a mistake somewhere. So since they both are the same, copy it only one time. That is y plus 4k. Now, whatever the factor that is before this parenthesis, which is 3y, and whatever the factor that is before this parenthesis, it's negative 2, that becomes the other factor. Done. Now with factoring this polynomial. If you want to check, if you FOIL this times this, it should be equal to the original polynomial we started with.